2 gone.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Jose Bautista will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
3-2 pitch. Fouled back. A payoff pitch one more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this will land foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
I'll tell you what, that is one well-earned RBI right there. That's got to be the height of frustration for any pitcher. He's in a high-stress situation already with the bases loaded. He makes quality pitches time after time just trying to finish a guy off. And in the end, he winds up losing him, and he forces in a run.
Edwin Encarnacion will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come.
And that's off the left field wall. 2-run score. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they've turned that deficit into a 2-run lead.
Well, with 2 away, that means everybody's off on contact, and that's going to pay off big here. I'll tell you what, though, it almost didn't matter because this is nearly a grand slam, but it winds up kicking off the wall instead, and he's going to wind up pulling into second base with a huge 3-run double.
Another 2-2 offering, and this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Rico Black will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Shorty Mack. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Chubby Ali will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Two-two pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Into the box, Antonio Moose. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Now the 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And when you face a knuckleballer, there's this little voice in the back of your head that says, wait, wait, wait. Apparently, he listened to that voice there. That's well done.
J.J. Watts will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here he comes on 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Through 5.5. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Astros 3. Deoner Navarro will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Michael Saunders will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
In there, 2-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's the 2-2 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that 3rd guy.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate. He doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 5-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Coco Brown will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will mean the end of the knuckleball here, as that's going to be it for R.A. Dickey. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Aaron Loup will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Josh Hamilton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Yoenis Cespedes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, that's taking a big gamble right there, because you'd love to have that guy in scoring position, but you're down 2 runs. So if you get thrown out, you can forget about having the tying run at the plate. Fortunately, he gets in there ahead of that throw.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and one now to Cespedes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the full count offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Yeah, the ball hit pretty well that time, but it hung up long enough for him to run it down in the alley. Good news, though, is that runner on second, he was able to tag up and make it to third now with only 1 out.
Kiki Bones will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself